So Google just launched Gemini 3, which is the most powerful AI model in the world currently, and it was worth the wait. It is beating all the benchmark possible, and it will help you in bringing your ideas to life. It is inbuilt with Google Apps, including search, and currently it's free. They also launched a new agent platform called Google Antigravity, and it is called as the best vibe coding tool possible. We are going to discuss this and much more in this video. So don't go anywhere and stay all the way till the end. Gemini is already a leading AI model, and Gemini app has surpassed 650 million active users, and around 13 million developers have used Gemini to build their apps. So where can you find Gemini 3? First, definitely in Google search, you can use Gemini 3. It's also rolled out in Gemini app if you're using instead of ChatGPT or Grok. Developers can use Gemini 3 in Google AI Studio or Vertex AI. Google also launched its new agentic development platform called Antigravity, which we'll discuss a little bit in this video and more details in upcoming video. And obviously, you can access Gemini through APIs. So Google has launched basically three models: Gemini 3, Gemini 3 Pro, and Gemini 3 Deep Think model. Now, if you don't know me, I'm Avdesh Saxena. I have 20 plus years of experience in building large applications for Fortune companies. And for past few years, I'm researching on AI and sharing my knowledge here. So if you want to learn what's happening latest in AI, then don't forget to like and subscribe the channel and bookmark this video so that you can refer later. Now let's discuss some of the special features of Gemini 3. So number one, it's unprecedented intelligence and benchmark. So if you look at the regular benchmark, then Google Gemini 3 is blowing all the other models out of the water. So if you look at some of the regular benchmark, like first humanity test, so Google Gemini 3 Pro scored 37.5 percentage with no tools and 45.8 percentage with code execution and search. If you compare this with GPT 5.1, it scored only 26.5%, Claude Sonnet 4.5 only 13%. Arc AGI 2 visual reasoning test, this is very critical for determining intelligence, and Google Gemini 3 Pro achieved massive 41.5%. Google Gemini Deep Think achieved 45.1%, which is 10x improvement against earlier versions. Even in GPQA science knowledge, Gemini Deep Think came number one with 93.8 percentage. So basically, having Gemini 3 is having like a PhD level employee or a person with you whom you can discuss, analyze things, or build applications. Number two feature is multimodality and video breakthrough. So Gemini has been multimodal since beginning, and Gemini 3 natively supports text, video, audio, and code with a context window of up to 1 million tokens. But the unique capability of Gemini 3 is its ability to understand video like no one else. So let's test out the video capabilities of this model. So I've opened this Gemini app, and here what we'll do is provide a link of one of our YouTube video which is based on complete AI course, and we'll ask can you describe what is mentioned in minute 1 of this video. Okay, now let's hit enter. So it is going to use the Gemini 3 model. Initially it already asked me if I want to try it, and I said yes, and it's free of cost, so why not. So what it is doing is, as you can see here, it is going through the video, and it is showing what is discussed in first minute of the video. Okay, that's great. Cool. So this way, right, I mean, you don't have to go through each and every video, and if say you have a long video of 2-3 hours which you want to understand what it means, or maybe extract some of the important thing, so it will not only use the transcribe, which many other model do. It actually look at the video and explain you what is shown on that video, if there's any chart, graph, or even how the person or folks in that video are dressed or how their expressions are. It goes into those details as well. Feature number three or specialty number three is agentic capabilities and dynamic UI. So Gemini 3 is changing the way we interact with search and apps by integrating new kind of generative UI capabilities. So you can have dynamic UI in search, just provide a prompt and it'll create a UI for you. And it also comes with Gemini Agent. The newly updated Gemini app is capable of using Gemini Agent, allowing AI to complete real-time tasks on your behalf. So Gemini Agent can do things like, reviewing your inbox, categorizing your emails, and also creating response for them. Now the best feature is number 4, vibe coding revolution. So for builders and developers, Google has launched a new platform called Google Antigravity, which they call it as the best vibe coding model ever. So vibe coding, as you know, means providing some prompt and building applications um, through that instead of coding it. In AI Studio, you can use Gemini 3 Pro and build apps from scratch by just providing few prompts. You can also go to Google AI Studio, and if you see here, model Gemini 3 Pro is already there. So you can just start typing and start building your apps. So it'll create a full application, 3D simulation, and immersive games. So power of vibe coding with Gemini 3 is incredible. First, you can build a single shot application, which means you just provide some prompt and Gemini 3 Pro will create a complete applications for you. So whether you want to build a marketplace or an e-commerce website, Amazon, Airbnb, whatever, you just provide a prompt and tell it, build me this app. It will come up with a plan, mock data, and also fully functional app with any complex feature you can think of. Number 2 is rapid iteration. So once the app is built, you can immediately ask it to change the color theme from dark to light, or you can also share a screenshot and ask UI to modify based on the screenshot you provided, and also add any complex feature to your app. It's easier to clone any website or share screenshot. So if you like any website, you just take a screenshot, upload in Google Studio, and then it'll create a fully built functional app for you. So basically, Google Gemini 3 is a great mixture where you get a very powerful LLM models integrated with a lot of Google's native apps like Gemini, AI Studio, and whatnot. And the best part is currently it's absolutely free to a certain extent. So make sure you go ahead and try these different models and different apps. Build something for you. And if you have any questions, please drop a comment, and I'll try to cover those specific topics for you. And don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. So go try Gemini 3 yourself and start building now.